Hey Google, what's my name?
Your name is Badass Mofo.
It's badass. Alright, before I get started, I left some links in the description, okay, so maybe you could get a better understanding of what's going on here. And this is what's going on. Alright, so today what I'm gonna do, alright, today I'm gonna tell you why I like the Dell Sphere design for my Ram 1500. Alright, I just bought a lift kit for this. It's on the way, a rock crawler lift kit, 3.5-inch lift, and the control arms come with Heims. That's fine. This is a lightweight vehicle. Alright, you're not going to hear any more road noise than you hear now. No damn problem. But when it comes to this big heavy mofo, I don't want Heims. I already know. I already know what it sounds like. Alright, it sucks. The Heims don't inherently make noise themselves, but they transfer noise from the wheels to the axle, through the frame, through all the way up into your damn steering wheel. That sucks. So what you got, you can either go with solids, right? And just have some really good street drivability, okay, and some mild off-road ability, and you won't have no problem. Or you could go with Heims, all right? Your street driving sucks, but your off-road is pretty good. Or you could go with frickin' Dell Sphere, all right, where they give you best of both worlds, all right? That's why I like the Dell Sphere design, okay? It might not be perfect, all right? I don't have any problems. You have problems. I don't. But they might not be perfect, but they articulate badass. Okay, they're badass. I'm not adjusting mine all the time. You may be. I don't know why. Maybe do you have a torque wrench? I got a couple of them. All right, and they're set to spec. Okay, so if you're not gonna come at me with an equivalent joint, all right, that's just bolt on and you don't have to adjust it, I'll take it. But so far, nobody has come up with that because nobody sells a Dell Sphere style design. Let me show you something here. All right, you got these two bushings, okay, these two cups. They sit on this bearing, and they sit inside there. Okay, now these versus a Heim, these will absorb most of your road vibration. All right, on road, off road. All right, doesn't matter. It's not going to absorb all of it. All right, but at least it gives you some decent street drivability. Okay, I use this truck multi-purpose, street, off-road, everywhere and anywhere I can go. I'll go climb places that you never even thought you could go. All right, that's just how it works. And if I don't have something that can pivot really easily, I will break it. Okay, a lot of guys want to try to come at me and say they have something better or they know a guy, but they don't. You don't. You don't know a guy, okay, because they're not making something like this. They're not giving you best of both worlds, okay? I don't have any problems with my phone. I see some people do, some people don't. There are success stories, and then there's massive failures. But you know what? There's a lot of failures, all right, in this world, okay? So I can't believe everybody's little mumbo-jumbo story about how they didn't work. You see these things right here? They have never come loose. You want to know why? Because I put the Loctite on there and I let it cure, dumbass. Alright, here's another thing that I don't want. You see, you might not be able to see it that well, but it's beveled edge. There's no C-clip in there. See how there's no C-clip in there? Alright, there's no C-clip. That C-clip business has been eliminated from vehicles that are really freaking big, all right, because they will break that C-clip. Michael motorcycle. All right, over here, C-clip might be all right because, okay, this ain't that heavy. All right, it's probably not going to really be busting on C-clips. But here, I've seen it. All right, and when a C-clip pops out here, all right, and then this thing's loose, that sucks. Okay, that won't happen to these. So I don't want nothing with C-clips. I would appreciate it if you do not suggest them to me. Thank you. For your information, right, FYI, this right here, okay, this right here is like $3. So it cost me $3 if, all right, a pivot joint fails. All right, you want to get another Heim and a good one, you're looking at like 40 to 60 bucks, dude. Period. Don't tell me about no cheaper one, dude. I don't do cheap shit. Okay? I just don't do cheap fucking shit. I would rather wait a whole year and save my money and do it right. Check this out right here. I'll throw a little bit of advice in there, right? Here's a little bit of advice. If you come down here and you can grab any one of these, even with both your hands, and you can turn them, all right, you're doing it wrong. You should not be able to turn these by hand, but they also shouldn't be too tight. That's why if you're putting them on, you should have a really good torque wrench, okay? One that is correct, all right? And I know there's little notches in here, okay? If you get to 15 foot-pounds and it's like just a little bit past this notch, just go to the next one. It doesn't hurt them, all right? I don't know why you have problems with them. I just don't get it. No, I do get it. You didn't follow the instructions. Yeah, or you didn't realize what you bought. A performance product. If you're looking for the ultimate luxury street drivability, right, out of some rear control arms, why are you even looking at Spone? It's a performance product. It's not a luxury product. Alright, just stick with stock or something like stock if you're looking for just regular street drivability. Alright, it's as simple as that. But that's not what I'm looking for. Alright, so don't treat it like that. Check this out. You see how them rear control arms are all red powder coated, right? I was kind of wanting to do a red-black theme, you know. So what about these bars up here? Should I red powder coat those two to match the back? It might look pretty badass, you know. Pretty cheap getting the powder coating done. Hot damn. Let me do this for you, alright? Let me sum up everything I don't want, alright, out of my control arms. I don't want anything solid, no solid bushings. Okay, I don't want Heims, although Heims would work. Okay, I get it, alright? They're just transfer too much noise. Okay? I don't want, what else do I don't want? I don't want C-clips in them. Can't have C-clips. They gotta be a little bit more solid, because I'll break them. It's just all there is to it. Okay? Like, if you're gonna suggest something to me, I want you to suggest something to me that dampens vibration, but also pivots freely. It's got to pivot freely. No binding. No binding. I hate the freaking binding noise and feel. It sucks. That's why I got rid of the stock ones. Now, let me show you something real quick, alright? Here's a stock control arm. I got it in a vise right here, alright? So what happens, see, it can't move. Okay, once you got it torqued into place, well, it moves, you know, it has a little give because it's got the rubber. But once you go too much, check it out right here. Once you go too much, it's gonna break loose. Alright, and that's what causes your grinding and your binding. Plus, these don't twist. Okay, there's no articulation at all. There's like no fucking articulation. They don't move. That's why I don't want nothing like this. I mean, the Dell Sphere, they'd be all over the place. Running 360s, right? This sucks. It's stuck. And oh, good gosh, please, don't suggest something to me that goes onto a heavy-duty vehicle, because all I'm thinking is stiff right away. When you say diesel, I'm thinking stiff. Okay, I know they probably make products for the diesels and whatnot to where they loosen them up a little bit, but hot damn, come on now. They're stiff. I'm not saying they're not good off-road vehicles or nothing like that. I'm just saying the parts are naturally stiff. Good gosh. Let me leave you with this right here. Alright, just know, okay, most people on Facebook are stupid. Not all of you, just most of you. Alright, a lot of you are super cool. You're badass. You got some good info going on. You know, you don't say stupid stuff. You actually try to be funny. Alright, you don't make dumbass comments. Alright, when you damn well know that you're not going to meet up with nobody and beat them up and punch them in the face. Okay, because I know what you look like on the other side of that computer screen, and you're not a Billy badass. Alright? You know what? I'm about to do the 1,000-mile review on these, and it's getting kind of difficult, because it kind of sucks when a guy's like, oh, you know what, they went out on me at 50 miles. Oh, and another guy's like, they went out on me at 300 miles. And then I got another guy that's like, oh, they went out on me at 1,000 miles. Then I got another guy that's like, oh, wait until you get to 3,000 miles. And then you got another guy that's like, oh, you got to rebuild him every 5,000 miles. You know, but he's only got like 8,000 miles on him. You know, dude, How do you know you gotta rebuild them every 5,000 miles when, you've got less than 10,000 miles on them? I could believe that if you got 100,000 miles on them, right, and you've changed them every 5,000 miles all the way up to that 100,000 miles. Alright, that's not good science right there. What I'm trying to do right here is good science, alright? I'm gonna wear these out and wear these in and see where I come up with, you know what I'm saying? That's just the way it's gonna be. I'm not gonna dinglefoot this shit, and I'm not gonna do it like a poor ass mechanic. Alright, we don't do that shit around here. We do it professionally. Alright, we know how to torque stuff. We know how to use Loctite around here. Alright, this is not no dingleberry shit here. There's a lot of guys out there that think they got their shit installed correctly, but you don't. Alright? You don't. And that's the problem, for the most part. Alright? Is most people don't even have their shit installed correctly. Okay, so you can't come at people that it's junk or it's piece of shit or whatever, because if it's working for me, alright, wait a minute. I forgot. I'm a magician. I'm magical. I can make anything work. That's bullshit too. People are bullshit, dude. You're bullshit.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells,